we're live. Ah, I didn't change the latency. Gah. Okay, that's fine. We'll keep going. That's okay. That was my. Anyway, we had some technical issues. It was taking me to Twitch instead of YouTube, and then my promise for you guys today was to go low latency, and I forgot just before I pressed live. So we're on normal latency. I apologize. We'll do our best though. Okay, let me get into a game. And tomorrow, my reminder. I'm gonna have to write it down, or maybe J-Rise will message me or something. Let me get my salad. Okay, I got my dinner, and we're ready to go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see questions. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, everybody. Let me pop out the chat. See it. See it. See it. I like it. I am liking it. Welcome, 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 welcome. Okay, let's give some shout outs while I get set up here. We're going to go ranked. Get your questions ready. Pop them in. And let's have some fun tonight. Okay, what do we got? We got Dion in the house. Roel Luna from the Philippines. Dion, 1,000,000% back, like I said. Eddie Jackson, we're ready for another classic Q&A. Yeah, so on Tuesdays I do, it's my YouTube day, and I'm also part of this marketing mastermind with some big legends in the industry. That goes until 6:30. So Tuesday start streaming at 6:30, and then Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is 6 o'clock. Dennis, aloha everybody, welcome. Kurti, welcome. Love from India, I love it. Dion, what else? J-Rise, most deaf, I love it. We're ready. Setting up. I said setting up. All right, Eddie, I like it. Everybody's just talking to each other. I love it. Dion, question to all. Okay, hold on. Let's go get Timo. Let's go get my Timo. How am I doing? I think I lost the last game, right? Much love all. Or we won the last game. I think we won the last game, but we lost the first game. Yeah, ultra low latency. J-Rise, I can't believe I forgot, dude. It's like the second I press live, like, no. I'm just not used to latency. Twitch, you don't have that option. Okay, we're banning Volley Bear. Anyway, okay, what was the question? Dion, what are you doing live? Oh, he's asking the group. Okay, awesome, great. What's one thing you're grateful for? Ruben, what am I grateful for? I'm grateful that I'm here with you guys. I'm grateful that I'm here with you guys. Look at that. I said much love all to my team. And then I love Daddy said, shut the expletive. So we're going to go extra love for you, my guy. People hate their lives. It's bonkers. Mass student working on second on 2 startups for a year now. I like it. I give the best advice in the world. All right. Okay. Yeah. I'm grateful to be here with you guys. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful I get to play games and turn into a business. I'm grateful for all of it. So thank you. J-Rise, emailed you a reminder for tomorrow already? God, I gotta put it in my calendar or something. I don't know. Email is not gonna be great. Cassidin, Irelia. That's gonna be interesting. Evan, 2 out of 3 today. Let's go. I probably only get 2 in because I gotta be done by 8. So, but let's go 2 for 2. Let's go 2 for 2. I'm feeling the 2 for 2. And I have a support Pike in the game, so that's an honor. What skin should we go? We won our last one, so we'll stick to Happy Elf. Dion, nice. J-Rise, advice about what? Personal development. Have a YouTube channel? J-Rise, do you have a YouTube channel? I think you have a YouTube channel. There's some content up on there. Check out his Instagram though. Instagram is, I think, where he's spent a lot of time. He's spent a lot of time on his own content, but also other people's content, leaving comments. So go check that out. I'm grateful for Evan Carmichael Gaming and the awesome Believe Nation positive vibes here in this community. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Dion, Evan, ever planning to come to Medellin? Did I pronounce that okay? Colombia, perhaps to give a workshop. Oh, actually, I need to go. Aurelia is going to be AP or AD? Aurelia is AD, isn't she? So I should go with the armor. I guess it's decent. All right. Or just a salsa dance. I'd love to meet you. No plans. No plans to go anywhere right now, man. No plans to go anywhere. Things we've been looking at is getting to, getting to the U.S. for a couple things as soon as things open up again. I have a bunch of stuff that will need to happen in the U.S. Colombia, nothing yet. I've never been to Colombia. I don't think. don't think I've ever been to Colombia. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. So that'd be cool. That'd be fun. Make it happen. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, Dion. Make it happen. Create the opportunity. What's a habit you built to raise your self-esteem? Doing difficult things, man. Doing difficult things. I just made a video on this today. I think people only think about this as like giant things that they take on. The choice every single day to do something difficult is life-changing. So this morning I went to acupuncture. I'm still treating my upper back from my neck injury last year. So I'm doing acupuncture, and it seems to be extra crowded today. He's got all 3 rooms booked where it's usually just one. And he puts the needles in, and then he puts electricity on them. So you got the normal needles, but then he spikes them with electricity. And I always go up until the pain point that I can reach, right? Once I hit, once it's too painful, it's okay. That's the limit. And then he comes back in like 20 minutes later and says, "Hey, can I turn it up?" And you've been used to it, so he turns it up. And said, "Okay, handle this new level for the next 10 minutes, and I'll be back." And then he went to the side room to go deal with his other patient, and I start to really struggle. I've been lying on the table for almost an hour at this point. It's getting painful. Not so painful that I'm just more uncomfortable. I'm sticking to the table. My legs are getting jumpy. I want to get up. And I could easily call him. And if I was in massive pain, I would call him. But he's spending longer. It's the 10 minutes have passed. The 15 minutes has passed. Like 20 minutes we're coming up on. And he's like, still not here. And instead of complaining, and instead of looking at the negative, and instead of saying, well, why is he taking so long? And why is that guy in the other room asking so many questions? And my leg is jumping, and I'm sticking to the mat. I'm so uncomfortable. I said, no, this is it. This is amazing. This is the best. This is my chance to show myself what I'm made of. Constantly. It's like that daily, constant chance to prove to yourself what you're made of. That's how you build self-esteem. I left that office instead of feeling pissed off that was delayed, that it took too long, and upset at him and everybody else. And I'm pumped for myself. I just crushed that acupuncture session, right? That's the pat on my back. So that's what I would highly recommend doing, is like every single day finding ways for you to make yourself proud that you do difficult things. That's how you build self-esteem. I had 2 and 2 today. Gold 1, 75 LP. Man, congrats, Dennis. That's my goal. That's my goal, to get the gold. We're trying. I haven't been up against an Aurelia, I don't think, ever. So just got to watch out for her stun. Pretty sure in the early levels I beat her. Oh, I got a grass proc. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take those. What did she start with? She started with Blade? All right. It's a very aggressive choice, but I guess Aurelia is an aggressive champion. We'll just proc off of her. We're glad to proc off of her. We are glad to proc off you, aggressive Aurelia. There's another proc. I already got like 3 or 4 procs off her. We'll take it. She's gonna hit 2 first, so I gotta watch out for that. There's another proc. We're taking it. Okay. I'm a little slower on the chat while I'm in landing phase. I apologize, guys, but this is stressful time. Oh, there we go. There we go. Give me my cooldown. Give me my Oh! Okay. That doesn't count, though, right? We didn't get first blood, so I mean, whatever. It's something. What do I buy? Holy cow, she's going aggro on me. I think I'm just going to juvie beat up. I'm going to juvie beat up. That was bonkers. Holy. Oh, she got TP. She's got TP advantage. I'll definitely check it out. I don't have IG, though. Only business IG. Well, you could check it out from any IG account. You could check it out without even having an IG account. There you go. Did you know you're going to be a successful YouTuber? No, at the beginning, no. I mean, at the beginning, there was no such thing. I'm way behind on CS. There's no such thing. When I started 11 years ago, there was no business person on YouTube. It wasn't a thing. So, no. I never thought it was going to be some giant thing. I'm a visual learner, and I wanted to help other people who are visual learners. That's all. That was really it. That's the whole thing. So, if 10 people watched it and I got 1 comment, I was grateful. Like, hey, that helped somebody. Really, it was like just different expectations. Oh, Scar. What's his name? Are we gonna fight that? No. No, we're gonna fight that. We can fight that. We can totally fight that. We can totally fight that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Get him. Get him. Get him. I'm coming. Oh, I'm so. I should have. Nice. There we go. Good job. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Mundo, man. Where's the Mundo? The Mundo should have. The Mundo definitely should have roamed on that. That was easy. That was easy. Okay, he wants me to back off his wave. Mundo, that was so easy. That was super easy. Okay, I guess I back, get some boots or something. You can try studying the great minds. What are some obstacles you overcame, became successful on YouTube? The biggest one was just... What do I buy for this? I'm just going to another Juvie bead. I'm just going to load up on Juvie. This is a weird build. I don't know what else to buy here. It's kind of weird. The biggest thing I had to overcome was just being shy, being nervous in front of the camera, not feeling good enough. I really struggled with all that, man. I got nervous every single time I turned on the camera. Even in my first videos, it was mostly voiceover because I didn't like being in front of the camera. I didn't like. I just was worried I was going to disappoint people, not make a good product, even though it's not going to that many people, right? Even though nobody was going to watch it anyway, I still was super nervous, awkward. All my videos are still up, by the way. Like, go watch them. You'll see how bad I was. See how just terrible I was at the start of my YouTube career. And I'm introverted, and so it took a while to get out of the, well, why should I even be on camera? I'm introverted. I don't crave the spotlight. I don't need to be famous, right? It's not a burning desire for me. All right, okay, we're taking that. We'll take that. What's the team doing? Team's ahead. Okay, good. Team's ahead. We'll take that. We'll take that. We like being ahead. Okay, wave is pushing in, I think. Maybe not. Looks like the wave's in a good spot for me. We're getting procs. We like that for sure. I missed a lot of experience with that roam. I know. Well, I mean, this is the new playstyle. Manka wants me pushing and roaming constantly. So I'm trying. He's like, I miss CS all the time, and I just win. So this is the new playstyle. So we'll see. So far, team is winning. We killed Irelia before she killed me, so it's something. Anyway, we'll just keep playing it out. Oh, we're getting procs though. I'm grateful for the procs. I think we got her. 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 Oh, come on now. That was close. Oh, if I hit 6, I would have got her. She hit 7, and I didn't hit 6. Okay, now we got to play safe. Okay, what do we buy? We can sell this stuff and get my tier. All right. Well, good try. Good try. Team's winning, though. We're ahead. Hi, Ivan. Should you plan an exit strategy for your business already early in your business life? By no means I want to sell now, but I don't know how to go. Not really, man. If you're building something, like, think about it as you're building to keep forever. That's how I approach it. And then if you actually are doing that, the way you sell is not the way you think you're going to sell. Don't stress out about having a perfect sales, like how you're going to sell your company. It's not going to work out that way anyway. You can sell your business, but it's likely not going to be for how you think it will sell anyway. So don't stress out about something that will change. Go build. Go build. Go build. Evan streaming League, Pog. I'm trying, man. I'm not having the best game, but yeah, like Mundo, can we get something? Let's go. Okay, we're gonna push and roam, push and roam, push and roam, push and roam. J Rise is saying something. He's taking off, I think. All right. Well, much love. Can we get the rift? Can we get the rift? Mundo, we're gonna do something here. Come on, Mundo. Come on, here we go. It's happening. It's still an art. No one was rift. Yeah. Yep. For sure. But he's literally like just leave lane. Just leave lane and do it. It works. Like, okay. So we're trying it. That's rough. That's rough. And so far, it's actually been working. That's how I got the silver 1. So we'll keep it up. We'll see. I'm okay either way. I just want to win. I want to get to gold, so I'm willing to try different play styles, even if they're uncomfortable. So let's see what we can do. Evan, in this quarantine. Okay, actually, hold on. Let me get this. In this quarantine. Okay. Let's drop a shroom. Quarantine. 7 minutes of 7 days a week. Oh, wait, J-Rise. Doing 7 minutes of footage. Animated footage. Nice. Gonna go back. All right. I like it. I like it, Jay. Let's get boots back out. Hashtag winnable. Let's go. Evan is quarantine working 7 days a week just because I love to work and build the business. I love it. I do not know what else we want to do the weekends. Is this healthy? Stop judging yourself. She got Rift and is coming in. This is making my lane a lot rougher. But late game, well, I don't know if late game Karthus is better than late game Mundo. I was thinking late game Mundo, we got it, but they got a late game Karthus. Good news is my mid lane is crushing, so we're grateful for that. Yeah, don't judge yourself so harshly, man. If you love doing the work and you don't have other responsibilities and this is what's firing you up, then go all in on it. I love it, dude. You're like comparing yourself to somebody else's version of balance. It's always super dangerous. Your version of balance means you're working your face off 7 days a week. Great. That may change in a week, right? That may change in a week because one of your friends gets sick, you know? Like, that could change. It's a constant adjustment of where you're spending your time. Constant. Is it coming in on me? No, I gotta flash that. Okay, okay. Oh, we have a Mundo? What's he doing? He's just showing up, but not, are we doing anything? Okay. That's rough. That's rough. My Mundo's just, okay. Well, thank you for the gank, Mundo. We appreciate the attempt, at least, to be here. Oh, he got an axe on. That's good. That's something. That's something. Get some Mondays in my undies. Yeah, baby. Hey, we have a pike in our game. Somebody's trolling. It's like fake Drew here in the house. Yeah, we need the Mondays in my undies. She took Ignite? Didn't hit me. Wait, what did she take? She doesn't have Flash. Wow. She doesn't have Flash. Alright, that's interesting. Can't really do anything else. Okay, we back up. Have you ever tried Sync Tuition? No idea what that means. So, I got demoted back to Silver 1. Oh, snap. Well, I'm about to lose tower. So this has not been a great start. I killed her first. Oh, we didn't lose tower. Okay, that's something. I got demoted. Yeah, we saw that. Okay. Lots of gurus would suggest to find balance, right? But here's the thing, like, balance is such a personal thing. Balance is such a personal thing. And it's going to change in your life. Like, if you get married, your version of balance is going to change. You get kids, your version of balance is going to change. You know, you get sick, your version of balance is going to change. It's a constant adjustment. People judge themselves too harshly for, there's always going to be somebody else who'll tell you, you're spending 5 days a week working, you should be spending 7. You're spending 7 days a week working, you should be spending 20. You know, like, there's always going to be somebody who's going to be negative. Always, always. So are you living their life or are you living yours? That's the thing to keep in mind. So if you're happy, that's all that matters. Are you happy? Are you happy? You're happy? You're loving life? Great. Look at the person giving you advice. Are they happy with their life? Right? So don't worry. Try it on, right? You know, what did I read? What was I reading? 5 a.m. The 5 a.m. book? 5 a.m. rule? I forget what it was. 5 a.m. club. 5 a.m. club. Rubbing Charmer, right? He's got his morning routine. 20. 20 minutes of working out. 20 minutes of meditation. 20 minutes of learning, right? Great, try it. That's not going to work for everybody. But it's a great, when you don't know what to do, then you experiment and you try it. I love it. Like, that's worth trying for a week. And maybe you make it 15, 15, 30, you know? Maybe you make some tweaks and adjustments. Uh-oh. Can I blind him? Her? Some of it. But don't feel like it's wrong, right? I guess that's the biggest point. It's not wrong. If you're happy, that's the ultimate. You've already won. That's what you should be looking for. How do I stay happy? Make sense? Evan is spot on. I think people like to put themselves in boxes going with the flow. We're just, it's just, all of it is just caring too much about what other people think. So, since we got Sunshine in the house, you know, slay shame. Slay shame. Are we doing it? Is somebody coming at me? Oh, I'm dead. Karthus. Okay. What do we buy? We buy it here. That's good. Actually, no, we'll sell one juvie bead and buy this. And get out. Your happiness is the most important thing ever. Yeah, exactly. If you're happy and you're not hurting other people, your happiness doesn't come at the expense of somebody else. That's fake happiness, right? Your happiness actually comes in contribution to other people. As long as you're happy, go for it. Just stay with it. And you want to work 7 days a week? You put all caps. I love working 7 days. Great, man. You go do it. Then it doesn't feel like work. 5 a.m. club. People told me I was crazy to get up early. I did it for years. Now I get up when I feel like I don't use an alarm. Yeah, that's the same thing. I don't use an alarm. Listen, I went to do a sleep doctor test, and the study said I need to sleep. My results said I need to sleep 8.5 to 9 hours a night, which like destroyed me when I first heard it. But I usually sleep like 8 hours. 7.5 to 8 hours, I think, typical. Sometimes even longer if I need it, if I feel like my body needs it. I don't have an alarm, and people can. It's funny when I get on interviews. It's like, oh, you must sleep like 4 hours a night. Like, no, I'll sleep 8 hours a night. I barely read any books. Right, I read 10 pages a day. Read 10 pages a day. I listen to no podcasts. You can judge me all you want. I'm happy. Introvert or extrovert? Introvert. 1000% introvert. I am all introvert. I can show up for things, but I think even, introverts doesn't mean that you want to be by yourself all the time. Introverts love listening, and we love being of service. You love helping. You love being of service. Dude. I think we got her. I think that's enough. Please. Yeah, it's enough, baby. Timo on the board. We're doing it. Gotta go. Lots of things before my next week's vacation. Take care. All right. Much love. K6, Carol. It's weird calling you Carol. I'm used to Mr. K6. Mr. K. Carol has been one of my Twitch followers who came over here. So his name over there is Mr. K6. So I might still just keep calling you Mr. K6. How do you develop the habit or ability? Oh, okay, let's just cart this. To handle pressure? Practice. Practice, right? Like, what's in front of you right now that's causing you... Wow, we're crushing them. 20-6. This game is looking good. What's in front of you right now that you're stressed out about? It's causing pressure. And then do it. And then let yourself off the hook if you don't get a result. Right? It's tying your self-worth, your self-confidence to the trying, not to the doing, not to the getting the result. It's the fact that you got up and you tried that thing that was causing you a lot of pressure. It's the greatest thing you can ever do for your self-confidence, self-respect, self-love, is teaching yourself that you do difficult things. Carol is Mr. K6? LOL, I didn't know. Yeah. I didn't know either until he said, by the way, this is Mr. K6. Like, oh man, K6. When you know it's time to quit your career? When you don't love it anymore. if you're in something, not just a career, relationship, anything, like if you're with somebody and you don't love them anymore, that's how long you want to spend in a relationship with someone that you don't love. Like people stay in things for too long. I think people quit on things too soon, but people also stay in things for way too long. If you don't love it, you don't love that business, you got to get out ASAP. Like, understand that you're never going to win doing work that you hate because you're going up against people who love what they do. Right? You're going up against people who love what they do. And you think you're going to beat them? Right? That's your competition. You're just not going to win. Who's coming at me? Irelia. Are we fighting this? Irelia's here. Oh, we got an assist, fam. Look at that. Okay, we'll trail the Irelia. If she joins in, I can join. Oh, snap. The Mundo is doing work. Oh, okay. I actually don't want to be part of that. That's Mundo's dead. That's bonkers. It's a 1v3. I can't do anything. Oh my god, he still got one back. Okay, maybe I should have stuck around. Okay, there he finally died. I knew everyone's going to say that. Everyone hears advice for a long time. Yeah. 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 Well, I'm consistent. Here's the thing. If you quit on something and you still love it, you're going to regret it. And regret is what you want to avoid. You're going to regret it that you just didn't give it enough time. You're going to regret it. And if you stay in something for too long that you don't love as well because you're afraid to move on, you're going to regret it too. Got some Mondays in your undies. I'm working on it. Mundo. Hey, listen, I'm the worst on the team here. Everybody's doing well. I'm getting carried. I'm getting carried. I mean, it was a rough early start, but we're still doing it. We're still 2-3. It's not that bad. We're doing it. Evan, sometimes I set goals with deadlines, but next I forget about them and just do something different. All meaningful. What do you say? Good, bad remedy. I'm a big fan of creating a calendar and sticking to it. So I believe in the 595 rule, where you spend 5% of your time planning and then 95% of your time doing. Most people just spend too much time planning and not enough time doing. So if I'm you, I'm looking at what are my goals as a human, not just as an entrepreneur, as a human. What are your goals? What are your life goals? What do you want to become? You know, where are you spending your time? Because that's what's going to ultimately dictate if you're having success or not. Right? Get out of there. See if we can get the scuttle. So you set your week ahead, right? I'm doing, like today is my YouTube day, right? So the morning I spend researching my videos and kind of planning for the week. And then, come on. Can I get out? 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 Uh-oh. No, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Nobody around? Nobody around. Well, I got her ult out at least. That's something. Okay, what else can I get? 435. So you look at your calendars and set it for the week and put your personal goals in there. Put your, like, to achieve your goals, it's habits. So great. Your goal is to get X, Y, Z, but what are the habits to actually make that happen? And plan it out for the week. And then you stick to your calendar, and then you can adjust next week. But don't keep going back and forth, and don't have small goals that don't mean anything to you. Hashtag get carried? Yeah, I'm getting carried on this one. I'm getting carried. But it's also good. We took a lot of pressure at the beginning. We had the Ripped Herald dropped in our lane. Could have gone somewhere else, so it's good. I can usually lose gracefully, right? 2-4 is not that bad. I'm not going to feed my face off. Look at the other team, right? Like 2-7, 5-10, 0-5. I don't remember the last time I had an 0-5 game. Look at your written goals 2-3 times a day. Visualize, other you forget. Try it. What I say is try it. I don't do that. But try it. Like, it may work for you. That's the kind of thing where, like, some people say to do this. Nobody's one answer is the answer. And you try it. And if it works for you, then you keep doing. And if it's not, then you get out. I think if you have to do that, I think your goals don't mean enough to you. I think if you have to look at it 3 times a day to get motivated, your goals don't actually mean enough to you. That's my take. But try it. If you're doing it and it works for you and you're happy, awesome. I'm also not a big believer in short-term goals anyway, so that's my 2 cents. I think if you have a goal for where you're going to be in 5 years, you're thinking way too small. Oh, okay. No, we got pressure. We got people coming back. You can waste time on me, guys, but you're missing out on Baron. Many things in life, which, how do I know what to do first? Whatever you feel most called to. All of them could work, right? Here's the thing, like, you have lots of ideas. All of them could work. They're all great ideas. Which one's gonna work? Actually work? The one that you care most about. If you care about it, you're gonna pour more energy into it. It's gonna be more love. You have greater success. You'll give it, even if it's the same amount of time, you'll give it greater quality time because you actually love it. Versus it just being a strategy or a cool idea. So whatever you're most drawn to, that's the one to do it. You don't do that even because your why is so strong that you're doing the work. Well, sure. I mean, I agree. So my solution would be have a strong why. Right? That's what I would say. Have a strong why so you wake up and you don't have to look at your goals. As opposed to looking at your goals 3 times a day. Right? But that's me, right? If it works for you, then you keep doing it. I would much rather have, I have a lifetime goal, right? There are no short-term goals. Where am I going to be next year? I don't know. Look, this channel was just started, you know, like when did I start streaming on this? Last week. This wasn't part of my annual plan. GG. This wasn't part of my annual plan. Let alone 2-year plan or 5-year plan. I want to do it, we do it, and we try. So I think you can actually follow through and hit your goals, but it's actually small compared to what you're capable of doing. Who do we give it to? Let's give it to Pike just because. Because Drew's here. Give Pike some love. All right, well that was a quick win. All right, look at that, 42 LP. Let's go. We're doing it. Give us an example of a lifetime goal. I want to solve the world's biggest problem. People don't believe in themselves enough. So that's my, I just want the world to believe in themselves. Everybody, including you, Ruben, have Michael Jordan level talent at something. You're the best in the world at something. And it's probably not what your parents want you to do or what you grew up learning about. And so you got to go find it. But it starts with you believing that you are the best, capable of being the best in the world. That's something. I think that's the world's biggest problem. So I'm waking up every day and trying to help people do that. Even in this stream, that's what I'm trying to help people do right now, right? I want you to have a little bit more belief in yourself as a result of being in this stream. GG, Evan, thank you. We got to win. We kind of sucked on that game, but we'll take the W. Much love, all. That really wasn't too bad. What else? Is your long-term goal diamond? Let's get the gold. Let's get the gold. Let's get the gold. I've been silver for I've been playing for 5 years. I was silver for 4. I was bronze for 1 in the middle in there. Volley bear. And now I'm so close. I'm silver 1, guys. I'm silver 1. We're so close to getting gold. Come on, fam. Come on. I have a shirt that says victory, like that. Jay made me. I love seeing victory. Nice. Yeah, that's great too. You know, having the trigger, you know, the clothes you wear, You know, I've got my hoodie on. I got my hoodie on the mannequin back there. Okay, we got to win, so we keep our skin here. 1 down, 2 to go. I don't think I'm not gonna get 2 in today. I got to be done by 8, and it's 7:07. So this have to be like a 15-minute forfeit or something to make that happen. But we're happy for the victory, especially with us playing poorly. And let's see if we can get the W. My lifetime goal is to slay shame. It won't ever happen. People will sadly always be ashamed, but I won't stop until I take my last breath. I'll keep doing it because I believe that I can. Exactly. There you go. That's another great lifetime goal. Slaying shame. I don't want people to ever feel shame. Right? That's a crazy goal. It's never going to happen. So you wake up every day and you try to make it happen. And then the tactics and the strategies will change a million times along the way. That's why you can't really have a effective 5 or 10 year goal. You've grown, you'll grow too much. The only way to have a really good 5-year goal is to say, I'm not going to do any personal growth in the next 5 years. I'm going to be the same person I am today in 5 years, 0 growth. If that's you, then great, you can do a 5-year goal. But if you're watching here and you watch any of my content, it's probably not going to be you. You're going to be a totally different human in 5 years. Think about who you were 5 years ago. How much you've grown and changed and evolved, right? So, I think a long-term goal setting can work when you're in a really structured environment. Like you're at a company, and in 5 years you want to be vice president or something. Great, but an entrepreneur where you're growing, I just don't think it's possible. So you have your lifetime, and then what you're working on right now. Dennis, I'm doing a Kickstarter. Cool. Card game. Nice. When do you think is a good time to protect yourself? So you have to do it before you launch. If you want to get... No. Whether a patent is even given is questionable. Patent on a card game is going to be rough. But if you can qualify for a patent, it has to be before you launch. Once it's commercially for sale, then you don't qualify for a patent anymore. I learned this the hard way in my first business, software company. We applied for a patent after we had 3 generations, I think, of software. We applied for it after our first generation, and anything that was already in the first generation could not be patented because it was already for commercial. We're already selling it. So it's only the upgrades to the second generation, to the third generation that we were able to go and get patents for. So just keep that in mind. As soon as you put it available for sale, and I would think that Kickstarter would qualify as sale, although a patent lawyer would be able to tell you better, but it's commercially available. So you're selling it, even though you're not collecting the money yet. Kickstarter is. So it would have to be before you put it up. Although I also wouldn't worry that much. Like a patent on a card game. They're not buying you, like when you sell, nobody's going to buy you for the IP. If you had a tech company, maybe, but I wouldn't worry so much for a card game. I wear RK shirts. What's RK? Oh, Rice Kink. Ah. Come on, Evan. Don't be a dummy. I wear RK shirts every day. Yeah, I love it. Exactly. Evan, how do you go about non-inspirational to-do list goals? Like in your instance, editing a video, for example. Do you plan that? How you stick to it? Okay, so first off, oh wait, hold on. Who am I up against? I didn't even check. Darius and Kazakhs. Oh, okay, good. First off, it's got to be in service to the bigger thing, right? So if I'm going to be doing a task, it's got to be in service to me accomplishing something bigger, right? So if I'm editing a video, it's got to be I haven't edited a video in I don't know, a long time. 6 years, 7 years, I don't know, a long time. No ganks top pre-6. Okay. Did he see me? Probably not. He did not see me. He just walked right over me. That's hilarious. So if it's not in service of something bigger, then forget it. I'm not going to do it. I probably wouldn't have even started it. If I can't make the connection to how this thing that I'm doing now is of service to me getting better at something and furthering my mission, then I'm not doing it. If it is, then I like doing things for a short amount of time before I either, like when the love starts to fall off. Like when I started editing videos, I loved it. This is so cool. It's so creative. I get to express myself. I get to try stuff. I get to play with it. And then when I start getting bored of it, tired of it, don't want to do it anymore, I either have taken it to the point where I can hire somebody, or I haven't and I drop it. There's lots of things that, most of the ideas that I have, I just end up dropping because I get bored of them. I don't like doing the work anymore. And I haven't been able to monetize it yet. It's not big enough for me to make money off of it. So I end up just dropping it. That's fine. That's cool. Some of the projects I can turn into something, and then I hire somebody to replace me and take over. So video editing, for example, I haven't done in a long time. Right now, I'm really curious about still the data for split testing different ideas on my YouTube channel. So I hired somebody who's helping me run the test, but I'm still very heavily involved in approving thumbnails and running split tests. I like it. I like it. Like, it helps me further my mission to get more views on the videos and more exposure. But more important than that, I like it, right? And if I stop liking it, like, I don't like setting up the experiment anymore. So I hired somebody. He's setting up the experiments. I don't like designing most of the thumbnails. So I hired somebody who's doing most of the thumbnails, right? But I'll still play around and still bring in some new thumbnails every now and then just because it's still fun. I'm learning advertising, Google ads for my videos, for my channels, for my book, right? I've been the organic guy, like 300 million views organic. Now we're, oh, I missed a cannon. Come on. Sad days. So I'm running all my Google ads right now. And at some point, I'm going to figure it out. I'm not going to like it as much anymore. And I'm going to delegate it to somebody else. Or I'll say, I don't know how to make money doing this. I haven't figured out the business model. I'm not good enough. And I'll just drop it and go do something else if I lose interest in it. So that's how I handle it. All right, we got some good damage on him. Make sense? And if you can't hire somebody, look to how can you partner with somebody? You know, is there somebody who's in your community who you can partner with, who loves what you're doing, who can, you know, give you some good feedback? And Sunshine saying bye, everyone. All right. Bye, Sunshine. I can't wait till I can hire someone to edit videos. It's the first time I'm going to hire as soon as the time is right. Yeah, or do some exchange. You know, if you're the expert at slaying shame, help this. How many video editors are struggling with shame? Lots. Oh shoot. Lots are struggling with slaying shame. So help them, coach them. I think he got me. He did not get me. Oh, he did get me. Oh, he's just barely got me. So close. So close. Okay, can't buy anything there yet. Potion up. Let's go. What else? It's a card game for everyone. Fun, fast, dynamic, enough tactical. First game night, 25 people. Nice. Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. No, don't feed the Darius. Don't feed him. Are we fighting this? What's happening right now? I'm going to actually pull this. Talk about the education system. I mean, I think there's a lot that needs to be improved. I think it depends on what you want to do, though. You know, I think even if you want to be, if you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, you know, a professional, then you need to go to school. You don't have an option, right? Like you can't work at a hospital and be a doctor if you don't have a medical degree. You can't be a lawyer if you don't have a law degree, right? You can be in the world of, but you can't actually go be a lawyer if you don't have the piece of paper. So there are some professions that are it's just required. You have to. You have no choice. It has to be your path. For most other things, though, like if you want to be an entrepreneur, the school system is almost useless. It's really opportunity cost. It's not that you're getting dumber, although you are learning probably from people who are not great at the thing, right? If you want to go be a lawyer at law school, you're learning from lawyers, professional lawyers, right? You want to go to university and take an entrepreneur class, you're not learning from high-level entrepreneurs, because high-level entrepreneurs aren't teaching university classes. So I realized that when I was in my University of Toronto class, I realized that the person teaching entrepreneurship didn't even have a business, or like had a part-time on the side business. Like, my business is already bigger. My business in university was already bigger. Oh my God, he's like, this is a max range hook. Was already bigger than the business that he had. So what am I learning, right? So I think it just depends on what you want to learn. And school might be the best thing for you, and it might be the worst. I think the good part about school is that it's structured. A lot of people have a hard time with no structure. It's just like a lot of people have a hard time when they first become an entrepreneur having no boss. You know, you love being your own boss because you don't have to listen to anybody, but then you lose the discipline because there's nobody looking over your shoulder, right? A lot of people have a hard time with being their own boss because there's no discipline. At least like, what are you going to do? If you're going to be at home just watching Netflix, I'd rather you be in school and you're learning something, right? So that's the personal accountability is something people have a really hard time in when they're trying to be self-taught. But chances are, if you take education into your own hands, you can learn. Just for the information, you can learn way more on your own. I think even if you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, you can learn way more on your own if you're going to dedicate the same number of hours to actually learning. A lot of people say they will, but they don't actually do the work. So that's what I think about the education system. That'll help. Is it okay to micromanage in the beginning when you just outsource a crucial task? Yeah, of course. Yeah. You have to train them. It's not even micromanaging. Like, I wouldn't even see it as micromanaging. I would see it as helping. You want to set your team up for success. You need to be available and show up and help them. Switch it in your head from I'm micromanaging to I'm here to serve them so that they can do a great job and be proud of the effort that they're putting in and helping us get the results that we're looking for. You know, they don't want to make mistakes. No employee wants to come in and make just a whole ton of mistakes. So a lot of entrepreneurs suck at training. A lot of entrepreneurs, they hire somebody and then they say, okay, well, you're here now, so I don't have to do anything, right? Go to work. And then they get upset when the employee makes mistakes. It's like, well, you sucked at training them, right? That's your fault. So yeah, I'd definitely be looking at how do I, team is losing here. I'm losing. It's not great. Being there, being a resource, looking over their work, giving them, you know, some flexibility to make mistakes because they're going to make some mistakes. That's okay. It's expected. But yeah, definitely being a resource for them to help them. I'm a huge fan, especially at the beginning. Follow-up question: is it possible that you give someone too much freedom within the company? Yes. How to be aware of this and minimize this risk? Are they getting work done? You know, are they doing a good job? Right? Are they being productive? Are they coming up with ideas? Are they like, when you're hiring somebody, there's difference of freedom of schedule and freedom of tasks, right? Like, you need to get this job done, right? That's why, that's why you hired them. So I don't care when somebody works, right? If you love working late at night, great. You know, as long as you're available for calls, if we need to do a call, awesome. But what I care about is, are you getting the work done? So that's the difference in the freedom. Freedom of schedule is very easy to work for me for freedom of schedule, right? You just, whenever you want to work, apart from when we have to do our calls, that's the... Oh, he burned his ghost too. Look at that. That's amazing. That makes me happy. That makes me very happy. But they're getting fed here. Zoe's getting fed. Oh no. Oh no, the shutdown is happening everywhere. So, yeah, I wouldn't look at it as freedom. I look at it more as training. Training, helping them succeed. The people on your team should want you involved. Like if they don't want you involved, if they feel that you're breathing down their neck, you're doing something wrong in your training. They should want you to be there to get help. And as soon as it's redundant and boring and they're not learning and growing, and now you're just double checking their work, you don't want to do that. Right? Like once they have enough to succeed and win, then let them do their thing. What do you think are good skills to add to your skill set? Well, I don't know, whatever you want to learn. There's no perfect skill that you need to pick up. What do you want to learn? What do you want to get better at? Right? I could say YouTube's a great skill to learn, but do you want to be a YouTuber? Do you care? If you don't, then it's the worst skill ever to learn. Think about, listen, Dennis, if you want to do your card game, what skills do you need to learn to be a better entrepreneur in the card game? Do you need to learn marketing? Do you need to learn product design? Do you want to learn the legal side of things? Like, what do you want to learn? That would help you be a better card game entrepreneur, right? All of those are like skill sets are only valuable to the extent that you can use them. So what are you going to actually use? This is why a lot of the people freak out about the education systems, because you learn a bunch of stuff that you don't use, right? It's not that it's useless. To somebody else, that knowledge is awesome. But to what you're trying to do, it's useless. So then that actually becomes a waste of time. Right? So a skill set that's valuable for me might be the biggest waste of time for you. So you can't categorize it. You can't say like this is the skill that everybody needs to learn. It doesn't exist. Right? What are we doing here, guys? Are we doing something? Should I go for Scuttle Crab? They're fighting. Do I go help? I don't know what I'm doing here. How to learn by yourself on your own with discipline. You need to have a really strong reason for why you're doing it. If you're picking up something hard, there's got to be a really strong reason. Otherwise, you're going to quit. So what's the reason to do what you want to do? That's the starting point. Really strong why. Are we doing this? Do I have a back? I can buy that. Okay, let's do it. Oh, I can't. Okay, almost. We'll just sit here. How to learn by yourself with your own discipline. Yeah, so then you just have to schedule in your learning. You schedule in your learning. Ooh, it's a cloud soul. I like that. Right? Like what you know right now isn't enough. Great. Okay, so now you need to learn. So how are you going to learn? What's your program look like to teach yourself? If you have all day to do what you want to do, right? You have to turn that into a successful business. Then, hey, there we go, shutdown. Then where is learning going to be in your routine? You have to put it in your calendar, especially if it's not natural for you. If you're not naturally learning, if you don't already have it as part of your regular habits, then you need to put it in your calendar to make sure that you actually follow through. Okay, I don't think we can take the tower down, but we can get some good damage onto it. Okay, I should probably back off. I don't know where anybody is. And they have an invisible jungler that I need to watch out for. Makes sense? This is fun. I like your questions, guys. Hopefully it's helping. Okay. I can see the jungler. We got eyes on jungle. All right, we still got him. Nice, nice, nice. Oh. Nice, nice. Hits the shroom. Good job, fam. Good job. Nope. Missed me. What's a high value skill set I can really make money? I'm considering copywriting, but wonder if you have any ideas. Same thing, man. What do you love doing? Copywriting could be great, but do you actually love it? If you don't love copyright, you're going to get destroyed by people who do. Oh, snap. You're going to get destroyed by people who do actually love copy. If you're looking at it just as how do I make money, you're losing. You're going to lose. You have to have a love. So what do you love doing, and then how can you make money doing it is the better approach. We got him. Yeah, the shutdown. Oh, but she got one back. Dang. What are some examples of someone who has discipline? Every successful person. All of your heroes. All of them have discipline in something. Otherwise, they wouldn't be where they're at. Everybody. Find a thing we can add value. Where can you add value? Yeah, where you can add value, you can succeed. And like it. Strong why? You want to learn it? I got mine. But appreciate the love. Anatu, welcome aboard. This is our second game. We won our first. We're trying to win our second. Go out on double victory. Let's see if we can do it. Can I get that tower? Don't know where the Kazakhs is. That's what we gotta watch out for. Are we gonna win this, guys? I believe. I believe. I believe. All right, we're out. 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 Ooh, went fishing there. She went fishing there. What is the best, most powerful, impactful self-development thing? Okay, number one, my number one hack for personal development is be around the people who you want to be like. It's, oh my goodness, the triple kill bot. The triple kill bot. Ooh. Be around the people you want to be like. Here's the thing, for a lot of people who are on this growth path, chances are you're already the, oh come on, no way that hit me. You're already the most successful person, the most ambitious person that you know. In your friend circle, in your family, a lot of times you're the most optimistic, you're the most growth-oriented person already. So hanging around your current friends, family is probably not going to get you to the next spot of where you want to be, right? So what you need to do is hang around those people more. At least for me, it's been the single biggest hack has been watching my own channel on YouTube and all the people. It's why I'm so committed to it. It's why I'm still addicted to it. You know, 6,000 videos later, it's why I'm still doing things, because I love it, because it's how I grow. So when I make a video about, you know, profiling Elon Musk or whoever, I'm learning from it. I didn't get anything on there. We're gonna get that one though. Nice. The shutdown too, fam. I'm gonna go top. I'm gonna go top. Good job. So that's what I would suggest. Whoever you love, you respect, you look up to, even for different things. Like in my office, there's a Steve Jobs picture next to me, and a picture of my dad behind me too. I take different things from them, right? Visionary like Steve Jobs, and father like my father, right? So you pull different things from different people, and you be around them constantly. That's what you need to do. For whoever you look up to and respect the most. And slowly, the way they think, the way they deal with situations, the way they handle problems will make you better. You'll start to think the same way. So you got to be very careful with whose ideas you take in. Right? Watch enough of this stream, you're going to start to think like me. At least see things the way that I see things, right? When Sinshine was in the house saying, I knew everyone's going to answer like that, because she's heard enough of my streams to know, right? Oh, snap. Oh, no, I'm going to die. I'm dead. I don't have flash, so that's it. But can I get away? Oh, the W, the W, the W. Go, go, go. Run, 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 run. Run, Teemo. Run. Run like the wind, Teemo. Give it to me, the W, the W. Yeah, baby. We got out. Oh, snap. We lost Dragon, but that's a little mini victory. Double victory for better sleep. Mine or yours? Mine or yours? That's why I'm designing my own school, which will be different from all those schools. Big Project Dream Design my own syllabus. Great. So like start. Like what can you do right now? How can you start teaching right now? Right? Don't wait for a school to come up. Right? Start teaching right now. What can you do? ASAP. We got one. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Low on the health, but if I had ignite, I can get in there. Okay, I gotta go. I'm gonna go top actually. Let's push this out. Yeah. So like the big ambition is have your own school. Awesome. What are you gonna do right now? Right? I'm already reaching more people than any school does. Right? 300 million people have seen my videos. That's more than any single school. It's more than any single university. Like the entire history of Harvard, more people have seen my videos than the entire history of Harvard. The entire history of maybe all of the, 300 million people have seen my videos. That's crazy. I already have my own school, right? So you start. How can you start? What can you do right now to start? Oh snap! All right, I can't. I'm gonna die. I had to flash that. I tried to save you. I tried to save you. There we go. Nice. Baited. I have my YouTube channel. Yeah, great. So like you step it, right? Your long-term goal may not even ever be a school. Don't be boxed in by that concept. You want to help people learn. Maybe the future of education is all going to be on TikTok. Right? You may never even need a physical school. That's where like 10-year visions can really screw people up. Like in 10 years, the best plan may never be to have a school. But you're trapped by 2020 thinking. Right? That's very frequently the problem. Nice wind wall. Nice wind wall. How can I get the book? Built to serve? Depends. If you want the signed copy, you can get it off my website. If you just want the regular version, go to Amazon. Although I think it's the same price. Like I think the signed copy from my website that comes with a bunch of bonuses is the same price as whatever you can get on Amazon. Oh snap! Oh, that's a good call. That's a good try. Good try. This game is bonkers stressful, huh? Are we fighting that? Are we going in on that? Oh, there we go. Good job. What a hook. What a hook. Nicely done. Uh-oh. Get him. I think we got him. Yeah. Was that a shutdown? Oh, but top, guys. Top. Everybody's dead, though. Okay, what can I buy? Get sweeper, get this. Indeed, Airbnb doesn't have a hotel and Uber doesn't have a car. Yeah, exactly. But think about coming up with that idea 10 years ago. Nobody would have thought it was possible, right? So don't get obsessed about the how. Get obsessed about the why, right? The how is going to change. The how is going to change. How do you build massive focus without drifting? Deeply care about the thing you're doing. Deeply care. You've been focused. You've had lots of moments in your life where you were focused and had zero distractions because you deeply cared about the thing you were doing. Got him. Right? That's the trick. So today I was making YouTube videos. I really care about making good YouTube videos, right? It's not just some strategy, guys. I really want to make good YouTube videos. I really want you guys to learn. I really want to try to make an impact. Doesn't mean I always do it. Doesn't mean I always succeed, but it's always my intention. So I can stay focused because I deeply, deeply, deeply care. And again, you've already been there. You've already felt it. You've already felt the deep care for things in your life. You have been massively focused. But think about it. You've been focused during like soccer games or baseball games or other sports, right? Because you deeply care about that result. It's just not a meaningful care. Now you flip it to something meaningful, right? Like impacting lives through your business. Can I make it there in time? Shoot, I'm way too late. Good question. Have a strong why. Yeah, deeply care. Cloud Soul. Everybody's dead except... Oh, no, there's three of us. Jin's our carry, right? Jin's our carry? Yeah, 9 and 5. Jin's our carry. Evelyn is 2 and 10. Woo-wee! Okay. I could have ignited, but I don't think I wouldn't have gotten anybody. In what ways have you monetized your passion? Man, lots. Advertising, brand deals, book deals, my Movement Makers group. Most of even the stuff I've done. It's unrealized, right? Like all the connection. Holy cow! I just got popped. All the connections and people that I've been able to do interviews with, and I can call for help. I don't even know how to put a number on that. Wow. Now this game is looking rough. I don't know if we can come back from this. Yasuo hard carry. Okay, well I'm gonna get my... Absolutely, I'm learning and have started my YouTube channel, but Revolution education system is important for me. We're not being freed from the schools, therefore must change that. Yeah, great. That's a great why. So don't replace a school with another school, right? Replace it with something new. I love it, dude. Okay, well, this is our last chance here. This is our last chance. It's our last chance. Your opinion on Simon Sinek? I like him. Simon's probably one of the only ones that I don't know personally. Oh, our Eve even left the game? Awesome. Yeah. Pretty much everybody else in this field, I mean, I'm sure there's a couple others, but from all the thought leaders that I've done profiles on, Simon is the only one, or at least one of them, that I don't know personally. Like I can't call Simon and ask him for help or something if I needed to, right? Where a lot of guys I could. I mean, it's not that he doesn't know me, just I can't call him up. I don't have his number. But I think he puts out a lot of good content. You know, I think he puts out a lot of good content. He has his voice. I love that different people are spreading their different voices. You know, I have my method. Other people have theirs. But if you love Simon, one of the greatest things for me is people discover my content and then they leave, right? The amount of people who said, hey, you introduced me to Grant Cardone or Gary Vee or whoever, and now I don't watch your videos as much because I'm watching theirs. Like, that makes me pumped. I just want you to learn. If you're happy, you're learning, you're getting stuff, and it's from somebody else, awesome. I had a small role in your success. That makes me pumped. Yeah, this one's pretty over, guys. This one is looking pretty. We have Ignite up soon, but I don't think it's going to really matter that much. Oh, snap. There you go. Good job, Yasuo. I didn't get my Ignite off. I tried. I flashed for it. I flashed for it. Flashed for it. I wanted to get my Ignite off, but I couldn't get it off. This is it. This is the end, guys. We're at the end. We're at the end. I think we got him. We got that. Oh, yeah, but that's GG. GG. All right, we tried. One win, one loss. We didn't play well, really, in either. Okay, let's do some rapid fire. And then we'll wrap up the night. Who do we give it to? Jin. Jin did well. I was 1 and 3, 2 and 12, 8 and 13, 0 and 5. It was really just Jin. Rough. I gotta play smarter. I gotta play smarter in the early game. I shouldn't be having 1 in 3 games. Anyway, okay. Quick questions at the end. When did you start with self-development? I don't know. Books. I didn't even think of it as self-development. I think the first book I read on entrepreneur or like self-development was Art of the Deal, Donald Trump. Way back when I was like 9 or 10 or something, and we were driving to New York, and at that time Donald Trump was like the big guy in New York, real estate. So I don't know. My parents got me that book. I don't know how I got it. I just remember reading it on the way to New York. The one that I liked the most early days was the Unlimited Power, Tony Robbins, Personal Power. One of the, I forget, something like that. I don't know. It's been a long time, man. It's been a long time. But seriously, much more recently, right? Probably, well, I guess the past 20 years. Maybe that's not so recent. I'm 40 now. So when I was 20, when I was struggling with my company and I wanted to quit, and I did quit, and I just had to find a way to keep going. And I looked at Bill Gates and how he started Microsoft. That was probably the start, like the real start, not just kind of dabbling. What do you do when you're alone and bored? I don't really get bored. There's always something I can do. I don't mind being alone. I'm introverted, so alone is easy. Alone is fun. Alone. So like if Nina was out with her friends or something, not now because Corona's all happening here, but if she went out on a Friday night with her friends and I was by myself at home, 25% chance I'm going to play League of Legends, 75% chance I'm going to work on some project, right? It's like, ooh, I got this extra time. What can I work on? I like my work. This isn't like I only work at certain times and that feels like I'm going to a job and then I have my free time, right? I like it. I like the projects that I work on. You know, I fight for time to do everything. Talking to you here means I'm not doing other work, right? I like my work. So there's lots of ideas that I have that I'd love to go and play with and test out, right? So that's probably what I would be doing. So I wouldn't be bored. Saida, interesting. I think I would not replace school, but will definitely bring betterment and great change in schools. Will replace the useless stuff taught in school. Yeah, maybe. Just don't be so caught up on it, right? Don't be so caught up on the how. Don't worry if you replace a school or not. Don't worry if in 20 years, if we're actually can still have a building that people go to or not. Maybe it's all going to be self-run. Maybe even parents now are thinking about, you know, my son, I'm thinking about distance learning, right? He's learning everything remotely. Maybe he stays home for part of the school year, right? And just learns remotely. Just don't get so caught up on the how. This is where entrepreneurs lose. You're obsessed about the how, and the how doesn't matter. The why is the only thing that matters. The how will have to change as your business changes. Timo dance for Believe Nation? What's a Timo dance? I have a Timo hat. I also have the little Timo figurines. I don't know what the Timo hat is. But what's a Timo dance? I don't know what the Timo dance is. Wow, when you're 40, you look so young, and I'm 15. I turned 40 in May. Yeah, May 20, 1980 is my birthday. So, yeah, so I turned 40 in May. Now I have to come tomorrow again because you didn't get 2 out of 2, right? Dennis, come on, man. You gotta help me get the victories. So tomorrow we're back on at 6 o'clock Eastern. I've already set up the stream, so you can go check it out on the channel and get the reminder to be there. Hopefully we get 3. Normally I do get 3 games in on a regular day. Yesterday was just crazy long. That was a long game, that last one. But it gave time for some rapid Q&A at the end. So yes, we'll see you tomorrow, Dennis. Dion, it's because he is so happy, I guess. I don't know what the reference is. Oh, listen, yeah, honestly, I think somebody asked me somebody asked me today, how did I heal from my neck? He has chronic neck injuries, and he's like, you broke your neck in 2 spots. How did you heal? And I said, helping, serving. Like that was basically it. Like when you're doing, I think the mental side of things is dramatically overlooked. I think when you are doing things that make you happy and you are positive, I think that just spreads into every area of your life. right? Think about it. When you're unhappy, when you're down, when you feel like you're wasting your time, when you feel like you're disrespected, when you feel like your work doesn't matter, and you show up to work for a boss that you hate, when you come home, you're not all happy and pumped. You're probably not looking after your health. You're probably not eating the healthiest foods. You're probably not engaging in the best behavior. You're probably just now gonna go on the couch and watch some shows to unwind from that crappy day you had. But if you're doing work that fills you up, that makes you happy, that's how you stay optimistic and positive. It's not that I'm this superhuman, optimistic, positive guy and was just born that way. It's everybody can get it. Everybody can have it. You're just not doing work that you feel matters. I know the work that I do every day matters and it means something. Even to this, right? Like, I'm not obsessed about the numbers. Somebody was saying yesterday that you got 2 million subscribers on YouTube and there's only 12 people watching or whatever on this stream right now. It's like, I don't care. I love the 14 of you are here right now. Right? I think it's great. This is service. I love that I can see every single comment, right? As this thing scales and grows, I'm not going to be able to keep track of every single comment that comes in. When I do an Instagram live, which I do every day, Monday to Friday, I can't see all the I miss most of the questions because it just comes in too quickly. So this is cool that we can do this, right? So I think that's a big underrated. If you ask me like, what's the secret to even to health, I'd say doing work that you love. I think it's just insanely hard to stay healthy if you're doing work that you hate. I just think it's too hard. I think mental health bleeds into everything else. Alone is not fun. Yeah, again, just understand yourself, right? I like alone. Alone is great. Being around people all day for too long, unless it's entrepreneurs, that's not fun. I love my alone time. It's amazing. But you don't? Awesome. Then change your surroundings, right? Focus on being around people all the time. I love that focus on the why, not the how. Yes, so important. Your plan is going to change. Where they Timo at the next stream? Okay, I don't know where. So what do I have to do for the next stream? You guys give me homework. Next stream. I need to go low latency test and find Timo hat. Okay, we'll see. I'll if I remember, we'll get it done, Dennis. Ruben, thank you, Evan. Much love. Saida, so true. Appreciate you. Eddie, love this channel. All right. Hey, you're one of the first. How many subscribers do I have on this channel? Not a lot. You're one of the first. You're like the first 200 subscribers or something here. So welcome aboard. Hello, first time watching. You're live. Thanks for the values. Appreciate you. Yassine. Hope I pronounced that okay. Welcome aboard. Hopefully we'll see you back tomorrow or later on this week. How to understand if what you do is crap and if it's time to cut the crap. When you don't love it anymore. If you love it, you have to keep doing it. Otherwise, you're gonna regret it. You just have to figure out how to love it plus give value to somebody else, right? Making money in business is about bringing other people value. So something you love doing that brings somebody else value. If you love it, but you haven't figured out how to bring value to other people, you don't have a business yet, you have a hobby. That's something that can fill the soul, but it's not something you're going to crush with because you haven't figured out how to turn it into a career yet. So that's where you have to keep playing with it. So it's not crap yet, you just haven't figured it out yet. If you stop loving it, then kill it ASAP, immediately. Move on to something else. By the way, are you on a trampoline? Yeah, I'm on a trampoline. I can't jump too much because I broke 2 of the springs. I was jumping really high yesterday and I broke the strings. So, not the strings, the coils. So I'm just ordering another trampoline. But I'm on a trampoline to get the lymph system going. You can look it up. Up and down motion really helps the lymph nodes, cleans toxins out of your body. And I've been standing up for over a decade. I just like being on a trampoline more than standing up. Way easier on your joints and you get more activity going. And my goal is 20,000 jumps. What am I at? 19,600 jumps right now on the day. It's a lot of jumps. So the goal is 20,000. We'll hit that pretty easily. Yeah. So if you're not used to standing up, it'll take a while. You can't just go all day on a trampoline yet. It takes some time to build up, but and you need to get a stand-up desk that's extra high because I'm already 6'1", 6'2", and then the trampoline adds another 8 or 9 inches. So it takes time. What does it take to work with Evan Carmichael? I don't know. You gotta find a way to bring value. What can you do? What do I, look at what I'm doing and then think, huh, Evan sucks at this thing. I can bring value here. And thanks so much, Kurti. All right. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for the love. Thank you for cheering me on. We got 1 win, 1 loss. We'll be back tomorrow, 6 o'clock Eastern. Go set your reminders. I'll see you then. Appreciate you. Continue to believe.